This question says if log to base 10 of 3x minus 5 whole squared minus log to base 10 of 4x minus 3 whole squared is equals to log to base 10 of 25. The question asks is to find the value of x. Solution to this. Let me attempt to answer this question. So looking at the equation, log to base 10 of this bracket and this bracket is 3x minus 5 whole squared minus log to base 10 of the bracket, and inside the bracket is 4x minus 3 whole squared equals to log to base 10 of 25. So applying logarithm law, subtracting says we divide, addition says we multiply. So in this case I am subtracting log to base 10 of the first bracket minus log to base 10 of the second bracket. So if I should factor log to base 10 out, I'm going to divide the first bracket by the second bracket. So there I'm applying the law of logarithm. So I factor log to base 10 out, then I have a very big bracket, then I have this 3x minus 5 whole squared divided by 4x minus 3 whole squared. This is what the law of logarithm says. Then coming to the right hand side, log to base 10 of 25. That 25 now reduced to index form now changes to 5 raised to the power of 2. I continue. You can see I have log to base 10 here. By the left hand side, log to base 10 of a single fraction, let me put it that way, equals to log to base 10 of another number, single number. So which means this log to base 10 will cancel out. I'm going to have 3x minus 5 all over 4x minus 3 whole squared equals to 5 raised to the power of 2. And this power 2 that I have over here, because the two brackets, both of them have power 2, so I can take this power 2 outside the bracket, because writing it outside the bracket belongs to all the two, meaning belongs to both numerator and denominator. So I continue. So having this alone, this power, I can reduce it, or I can just write it in a much simpler form, because these two are index numbered with the same power 2. So surely the basis must be the same. So I can now reduce it to another much simpler form. If I now take 3x minus 5 over 4x minus 3 equals to 5, I am now equating the basis, because the two powers are equal. So surely the basis must be equal. So I continue. I will now clear this fraction. So clearing this fraction, I will cross multiply. I'm going to have 5 into 4x minus 3, that is 5 times this, equals to 3x minus 5. I will expand this bracket. Expanding the bracket, 5 times 4x is 20x, 5 times minus 3 is minus 15, equals to 3x minus 5. Collecting like terms, 3x move to the left, minus 15 move to the right. There I have 17x equals to 10. 17x is result 20 minus 3x, that gives 17x, and this 10 is minus 5 plus 15. So I continue dividing both sides by 17. We get x as 10 over 17. So to that I finish answering this very question. So next is just to give the mark distribution for this according to the official Neco marking scheme. So the very first mark is the method 1 mark, and that method 1 mark is applying the law of logarithm, that is dividing this bracket by this, because the log to base 10, they have the same log, they have log to the same base, and subtracting says we divide. Next is for getting this simple equation, 3x minus 5 all over 4x minus 3 equals to 5. You have another method 1 mark. Next mark is for cross multiply, that is clearing the fraction. Next mark is for solving, it's a method mark for solving. And the last mark is the accuracy mark, where you have x equals to 10 over 17 exactly. So the total marks awarded to this very question according to the Neco marking scheme is 5 good marks.